I am Hatonn. I greet each of you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator, whose name is great in the heavens and whose name shall be great upon your earth. It is our privilege, as always, to speak with each of you, and we are very grateful to be part of your meditation. We send you our love, and we send you our thoughts. Our message to you has always been simple, and yet because, my friends, your spirits are encased in flesh, our message is never understood in a simple manner, for it filters into your ears in such a way that the simplicity is lost. We tell you that all things are love, that you are love, and that your entire existence is a process whereby your whole purpose is to become aware of your true nature, that is, to become aware of the oneness of all things. We tell you that all things are love, that you are love, and that your entire existence is a process whereby your whole purpose is to become aware of your true nature. That is, to become aware of the oneness of all things, and of the nature of that one thing is love. It is a simple message, yet it is only truly simple if you are not encumbered, shall we say, by that which you call flesh or that which you call the physical plane. It is said in your holy works that you were created a little lower than the angels. And yet, my friends, this is so. This is your particular place in the order of things. Below you is the rest of the natural creation that you can see, animals and plants, as you call them, their consciousness being totally within that which you call the physical plane. They are contented and very aware within that plane, and because they are not distracted by dreams and abstractions, they are more aware within that plane than are you. Those beings that you call angels and we ourselves, no longer encased in physical bodies, need no longer be distracted or amazed or delighted with the various experience of your flesh, and before us always, clear enough that we can always see it, is the Father's wish for us, so that we are at all times do not have to choose between right and wrong, as you do, for always before us we see the will of the Creator, because that which you would call thought and wish is visible to us, and nothing is hidden. You have a difficult way to go, my sisters and brothers. You are neither flesh nor spirit, but are both. And it is your particular task to learn how to let your spirit rule your flesh. It is necessary for you to choose with both choices available before you go on into the sphere where you are spirit alone. For the Father gives free will to his children, and each of us choose at one time whether we wished to go on into the realms of spirit. If we moved into the realms of spirits before we had chosen to leave behind both the troubles and the glory of the physical plane, then our free will would have been taken from us. This is the reason, my friends, of all of the difficulties and pleasures of the physical plane. They are there for you to enjoy and to learn from. They are there for you to be able to make a choice between seeing the world as if you were an animal, knowing only those things which you could see and feel, and seeing the world as spirits, so that all things have a religious or spiritual significance. And so there is a choice that you make in action and in words, which is based on your desire to seek the Creator and to be of help to all of your brothers and sisters. Now, the message does not seem simple anymore, does it? Now it seems to become complicated, as you would call it, a metaphysical task in which all of your thoughts have to be hauled out into the open. And you must judge each of your thoughts, and you must judge each day. And it begins to seem like more trouble than it's worth. Let us go back to the simplicity of our original statement. All things are one. All things are love. To try to describe in your daily life so that you can see the connection between your life and love. That becomes complicated, and so we tell you to meditate. To find the simplicity within the complication. We are aware of your conversations, and we wish to say that a statement that was made is indeed true, and that statement was that you are here for one purpose only, and that is to gain knowledge and to gain understanding. This is not a selfish purpose. This is not a egotistical search. This is indeed your whole reason for being here. You did not create yourself in the human sense. The Creator that created you desired that each one of His children learn of her own free will to love Him and to serve each of His brothers. As each of you goes about your daily existence, the very nature within you cries out for learning and for understanding. This is your birthright, and far from being selfish, it is the whole purpose of your existence. Anything you may do for others must first spring from your understanding of yourself. We especially wish to say to you this evening that it is very important that each of you has or begins to cultivate a feeling of confidence and faith in oneself. In your holy works it has been written that there was once a father with 2 sons, and one son was, as you might say, no good. The other son was excellent in every respect and stayed by his father, always working, always loyal. After many years, that son that was no good came back, and the father was incredibly happy. It is called the story of the prodigal son. Each of you, we know, is in some ways a prodigal son, and it is written in your holy works, and you must trust that the Father is extremely glad to see you coming home. Each of you is a treasure beyond words to the Father. Love abides for you and in you from the Father. No one and no error can take away the fact that you are the Son of the Father, and all that He has is yours. Therefore, in all that you do, cultivate confidence in your own basic nature. For out of confidence may spring a far different degree of ability to express those things which you may know to be correct to do. Confidence causes you to relax and enjoy yourself. And we say to you that if you are enjoying yourself, then you are on the right track. The spiritual path is a narrow one, and there are many trials, but there is abundant help, for the love of the Creator is always with you. And he can lift you over the rough spots and pick you up when you fall, bring you back when you stray. We are high above your dwelling at this time, approximately 8 miles, and the situation is slightly unusual in that we are speaking to you, shall we say, in person. Sometimes we speak to you through what you would call machines, but we happen to be able to speak to you personally this evening, and we especially wish to give our love to you. Our people send our love to you always, as one being. We will pause for a time while our brother Laetos sends energy to you. If you will, relax and open yourself to it. I am again with this instrument, and I greet you once again. At this time, I would like to ask if there are any questions. Questioner, will it be possible to see you in the future? I am Hatonn. I am unable to say. We would like to show ourselves to you, even at this time. Yet because of the vibration within your particular area, it is not possible at this moment. It was more possible for us to show ourselves to you when your meetings were in a more rural atmosphere, and we could appear without violating the free will of others. However, we will see. Questioner, the vibration's been getting stronger in this area? I am Hatonn. It is somewhat difficult to explain through this instrument, for she does not fully understand the concept that we are giving her. But let us say that there are people within this particular area that are able to see within the sphere in which we would show ourselves to you, yet who do not wish to see us. Often we are able to show ourselves to those who wish to see us and remain invisible to those who would not wish to see us. However, there are people who have enriched their ability to see into the higher planes, yet who have, shall we say, forced this growth without an accompanying understanding, and they do not wish to see us. Therefore, we are in a peculiar position. It is possible that at some time in the future this situation will not occur. It is somewhat unusual. Is there another question? I am Hatonn. We would answer a question within the mind, the one known as G. The so-called conditioning wave, as we send it to you, is not physical in nature, although it is of an electromagnetic nature. The vibrations are such that it would not register on any of your instruments. Therefore, many of those upon your planet do not feel this energy as it reaches them due to the fact that their receivers, shall we say, are overstimulated by more physical stimuli, such as some of your drinks, such as what this instrument would call caffeine flavored, or by smoking, or by medication, or by constant noise, or by any of the other distractions that may occur within the physical that blunt the finer senses. Those who feel this energy often have a natural talent, which is possible, just as there are natural talents for physical exercise or for music or for painting, or they have developed the ability to sense energy through a certain period of meditation. There are some people who can never physically sense the energy, although almost each person who attempts to sense it will ultimately be able to physically feel the manifestation. In no case does this mean that the energy is not being received. Since this energy is an intensification of your own spiritual vibration, it is simply an aid to your own meditative link with the Creator. Therefore, if you do not feel that which is the conditioning wave, yet it is still working for you, shall we say, and we encourage each of you to go ahead with meditation in any way that you feel comfortable. For truly, it is not for, shall we say, the show of it that we are here, but simply to help you. And those students who are distracted by various, shall we say, physical manifestations of the spiritual must simply remember that it is the underlying spiritual value of a manifestation that is important, not the manifestation itself. The instrument is weak and wishes to discontinue. We leave you in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. We are Hatonn. I am Nona, and I greet you in love and light. My friends, I come to you on the wings of the wind that whistles through the empty space. My friends, I come to you on the wings of the wind that whistles through the empty space, through the countless, countless miles, as you would call them, in the universe. I come to tell you simply that the universe is a place of great wonders, infinite splendor, and it is yours to explore. Our brothers and sisters, what a wonderful, beautiful place we dwell in. All that you can imagine, you can see. The farthest reaches of your thoughts are places you can go. Each morning that you awaken, a wonder awaits you, if you have but the eyes to see. It has been said many times, but we say it to you. It may rain, but my sisters and brothers, look for the rainbow, for it is truly a beautiful, beautiful universe, and the rainbows are everywhere. I send love to each of you, and peace. I am Nona. Adonai Vasabaragas.